What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings. I use he, him pronouns, and welcome to the Wednesday Lift. How are we doing? Hello! Hello, Esther. Hello, Chris. Hello, Bella. Hello, PT. Thank you, as always, for your alerts. Hello, Parrot. Welcome in, Parrot. Thank you for your modly services. Bro, thank you for the resub. Thank you for the sub, my dude. Oh my god. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the 13 months, my dude. Welcome in, Acro. Can I get a shout for Acro, please? Hello, oh, Sriracha's here. Welcome in, Sriracha. How are we doing, Gaston? Hi. Gaston, are you pink now? I'm not sorry, not as like a personal statement, but like your name pink. You can be pink if you want to. It's just surprising. Hello, C-Dub. Welcome in. Welcome back. Welcome in, J Corsair. It sounded very weird. Did it? Hold on. Like weird in what way? Did it sound like splotchy? Sorry, that's the only way I can think to describe it. Hang on a second. Let me refresh sound alerts. Let me refresh the alert box. See what happens. Does my sound sorry, am I coming through clearly? Yay, new problems.
Do it.
Yay. It seems okay. All right. Alert was a bit distorted. Okay. Well, hopefully it doesn't happen again. If they like continue to sound like absolute ass cheeks, then we will put a pin in those. Keep my ear out. Thank you. You can keep it attached to your head if you would like. Oh, hi, Evie. Dog is very concerned. But welcome, everyone. Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. I'm glad you're here. We have a very full schedule today. Actually, it's about the same fullness of schedule. The same fullness of schedule as usual. But for the first time in I don't know how many years, I'm going to do bench press before I do squats. And this is Lou's fault. So we can blame... Oh, actually, I meant to turn this down. That's better. Is the sound balance okay now? Deal with your technical problems with much more grace than I. Look, it's not always the case, Sriracha. It's not always the case. Can I get a shout for Sriracha Banana Pam, please? Thank you. Please and thank you. Evie, sit. Good girl. Yes. Yes, she's here. I'm gonna put a little spotlight on her. Check her out. Don't y'all just love how dark it is down here? I'm on my phone, can't help much. Tabukin, it's okay. It's a-okay, friendo. I'm just glad you're here. Big dubs. Oh, you're welcome. Let's get some fitness in. I would love to get some fitness in. Okay. Do you have what you need now? You're just gonna sit there and chew loudly in front of the camera? Oh. 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 Come on. Show some belly. Yeah. Yeah. Good girl. Good girl. She says, she was so tired yesterday. Today will be the first day in 3 full days that she has not gone for a run. She's run 4 miles in the last 3 days. All right, go on. Go upstairs. Go on. Thank you. I appreciate your presence. She is a sweet baby. She is our sweet child. Why does this feel like it's not as loud as it normally is? That's fine. All right, I'm gonna try not to mess with too many more settings. So exclamation point EV, EVIE. We'll have Evie stats. I'm gonna try to just do this without moving too much stuff around today. Also, real quick, you don't get all that energy out. Yeah. When I don't take her for runs, it is you can tell. You can tell. But yeah, she's a German Shepherd mix. And so when she wants to get loud, I tell you what, this dog can get very, very loud. What's up, girly? Watch out. She's like, I know you're not going to kick me in the face. I'm going to stand as close as possible. She's definitely the kind of dog that has figured out where she can sit in the middle of a hallway to where none of the doors will hit her, but she will be right in the way of all the humans. I know. Go on, honey. It's okay. Here, come here. No, not there. I need to do stuff there. Evie, go on. Go on upstairs. Go on. Hey, come on. Move. Move. She has never done this before. Go on. It's okay. It's okay, girly. You can hang out here. Come here. Right here. Lay down. Yep. Good stretch. Lay down. Thank you. Being a little obstinate today. So normally, wifey will work 2 day shifts and then a night shift. And since wifey's work schedule has been a little bit different, Evie's been reacting a little bit differently. Ugh. Acro, my dude, how are you feeling today? You looked like you were working pretty strong in your stream yesterday. I think that was yesterday. It looked like you had a solid leg day. Oh, I need to get back into more of my acro moves. Inchworming up to the top. Oh, yeah. Oh, excuse me. Ooh. Thought about getting sensor lights for my hallway because my cats love to sit there. Oh, just so that you don't trip over them? Welcome in, Frackin' Gemini. Wait, is that a BSG reference? May I ask? Ren, welcome in, welcome back. How you doing today? You get a new personal trainer. Right on. Was your other one not serving you well? Or is this just like time to move on and find a new person? It's some fucking Gemini. They're in the frackin' ship. Sorry, the line is it's in the frackin' ship. All right, so we're gonna crab out for a moment here. We're just doing some deep squat, yogi squat. Well, welcome in, Gemini. Hope you're having a great start to your week. Or if you are in time travel land, aka Oceania, Australia, I hope your Wednesday is coming to a gentle close. Ooh, oh boy. Oh man, that tibialis is just bugging the hell out of me. That's okay. All right, we're gonna get some rotations in. Stars and bars, what's up? What's up, stars? Oh, okay. We'll do some monster walks too. It will remind me to be careful. Why does the straight guys always know how to build a butt in a gym? I think it's because we don't think about it. You know what I mean? I know that compounds and running have helped me a lot. Other one made some bad decisions, decided to replace him. Hey, that's all good. That's all good. Women love the booty too. I mean, that's true. I will say that I haven't thought actively about the shape of my boota as much as some people might, but it is something I've considered. Like, does my wife like my butt? She does. Tom, hello. Welcome in. Klingon speak Franklin ship. Autocorrect type that. What? Loose Klingon lips sink Franklin class ships. That's right. It's made some Parmesan pesto Greek yogurt dip. Ooh, oh, that sounds so good. Wait, how did you? What's the recipe? Is it simple? Did you just like add some pesto into Greek yogurt and then throw in some parm? Oh, yesterday was a pretty hefty training day. So we're gonna see how ye old central nervous system responds. Oh, you will find a lot of Trekkies in here. Myself included. Recipe is dump the spice pack you got from the local store into 2 cups of Greek yogurt. Ooh. Yeah, I hope it's not green yogurt. Oh, thank you, Jiggaman. We'd be working on it. We're working through it. Ooh, Jay Corsair with the Wellness Minute. So soon. Can I put you on pause for that? If you have to go soon, I'll try to get it in sooner rather than later, but I'm still kind of warming up. I hope that's okay. Oh yes. We are Trek positive in here. Oh. Except for that one dude. God, what's his name? He's one of the writers that like basically anytime the show is like, we're going to put women in the most ridiculously skimpy outfits possible. It's like it was always him behind the writing of that episode. Can't remember the dude's name. Appreciate you, Jay. Thank you. Jay, how are you doing? How's training? How are you feeling after your long run? I was thinking about you while I was doing my long run this week. Evie, what are you hiding from? Come here. Come here. It's okay. Sit. Good girl. Do you just want a treat? Is that it? Whoa there, Jiggaman. Take a cold shower, buddy. Okay. Go on. Go on. I gave you a treat. Go on. I am not reinforcing the right thing right now. You be playing the Bridge Crew game again? I think so. I think we will be playing Bridge Crew again at some point. Hard to say when. It was a lot of fun. Is it that same guy who made Gates McFadden quit for a season? Rick Berman. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. I don't know a ton of the detail, but fuck that guy. Made sure to stay hydrated, feeling pretty good. A little tired, of course, no serious soreness. That's awesome. I am like, for some reason, I'm so bad about actually bringing hydration with me on winter runs. So on my 12er on Sunday, I basically ran 4 miles, came back to the house to get Evie, sipped a little bit, took Evie back, had another sip after 2 miles. Tabs! Hello! I'm sorry, did I already say hello to you, Tabs? Oh, all right, good. But yeah, I did not drink enough water during my run on Sunday. And I know that like during the race, I'm gonna, in case anyone doesn't, has like ever thought about like how do you drink water during a race? I'm 100% that person who walks at aid stations. And at one point, I was like, I'm gonna try to jog through all of my aid stations. And I just kind of decided I didn't need to do that, you know? Just felt a little silly. It's like, I'm not an elite racer. Like, if I'm not trying to actually win this race, I have no justification or rushing through the drinking of water. The trick is to not walk after the aid station. She has never been this clingy during a lift. At least not in a long time. Evie, what's your deal? Do you need to pee? Is that it? Have I just been a bad father? A while ago. We may need to take a doggo baño break. I'll put 165 in the bar to keep warming up. Raining today makes me happy for some reason. Yo, that's okay. It's okay if you like rain. I got a buddy who like really dislikes sunny days. Strongly prefers the overcast days. And while I don't completely understand it myself, I respect it. Some people get different energy out of different weather. Bunny is curious when I'm lifting sometimes. I mean, don't get me wrong, I like having her down here. She's just being like really pushy. Why do people just come into my office to hang out? Whoa, no. He took up an hour of your time? See, if people do that to me, I am 100% going to pretend to have a meeting or a call that I need to get to. Man, Dark Wolf, welcome in. How are you today? Looking up Berman is always so confusing how there were no LGBT characters, even though they were so progressive in other ways, and it was this dude's fault. I didn't think there would be an official answer to that. No, yeah, he was trash. He was pretty well trash. Oh, I think a lot of people dislike summer though, Tom. I think that's different than like preferring a rainy day over a sunny day. Time for the broskinator. I'm gonna shake my broskinator. I'm gonna wait. Hi, Sega. How you doing? Welcome in, Sega. I don't have a lot of thoughts on it. I think he's trying to make a big deal out of it to draw ire from his base. And I'd rather not talk about it here. The only other thing I will say is that it is ridiculous that it has taken this long for that man to be prosecuted. But I'm not going to talk about it further. Hope your Wednesday is going great. Same with all. Oh, Gaston, I hope yours is too. What do you got on the menu for workouts today? I had you on in the background. You found my Twitch a while ago too. No, yeah, that sounds like a boundary issue. That sounds like that dude is just like kind of creeping into your boundaries, Bella, and I don't appreciate that on your behalf. That ain't cool. I'll be real. Not cool. How are you, Sega? Sega, what you got going on today? I'm trying to make sure that I get an appropriate warm-up for squats while doing bench, because as mentioned, I don't ever do bench first. But Saccharin Lewis has decided to assign me to do bench before squat today. So we'll just do some body weight squats, similar to the way that we would do some push-ups to warm up for bench. There we go. Do you love the AI generated images of him in jail? Let's be real. He's going to Martha Stewart jail if he's going to jail. If my PTSD or if it's actually weird. So like, I don't think it's PTSD. I think like if someone walks into your office, spends a bunch of time there, and then seeks you out outside of work without like checking in with you first, that's a red flag. That is something that it is understandable to be kind of nervous about. Went to the gym, only did some shoulder rehab and a soak in the hot tub, maybe cardio after work, but dancing at the concert tonight. That's right. That's right. You mentioned you had a concert tonight. Can you remind me who it is? Thoughts on Merfolk? I think that Merfolk. we could try to understand. We could have an intellectual discussion about the way in which merfolk engage with such things. I think they do a lot of necking. A lot of necking. A lot of smooching. That's what I'd do if I was a merfolk. I'd just smooch a lot. I would, Para, I concur. I'm big. I'm a woo girl for Sega. Woo! Woo! Sega! Yeah, that's what it looks like. Basically, a Mediterranean diet. So you're on the you eating lots of olives and oils, beans and wieners. Okay, I feel not crazy. Yeah, just keep an eye on it. And if at any time you were just like, if someone if at any time you're like, you feel comfortable like going to this person and being like, hey, I just want to like talk through this and ask you what your feelings are about it. So like you kind of walk into my office and I'm like, I'm cool with it, and we have some chats, and like that's okay. But like getting into my private stuff outside of work, like maybe you could have asked me first, like since we're coworkers. It's uncomfortable. Yeah, I don't have a clip command. I'm sorry. I need to just get Paul to help me out with it. I need to get Paul to help me out with a clip command. Yeah, Shazam 2 did flop. It's kind of sad. I didn't watch the first one. What's that on your collar? This is a microphone. And because I don't wear any other headbands or similar equipments to where it would be possible to attach this to anything else, it sits on my collar. It sits on my collar. Well, welcome in, Master Mask. Nuts, yogurt, fish, lean meat, eggs, bread. Maybe not Mediterranean, but close enough. I mean, if you eat lots of nuts. I take Mediterranean as being like a fat forward diet that is just like smaller portions. But there is like a lot of intricacies to like a real Mediterranean diet. It's my alien charging pack. I'm solar charging. Mediterranean does involve quite a bit of seafood. A fat inclusive diet. I would say fat forward. I would say fat forward. I'm gonna stick with my guns on this one. All right, bench time. This angle is less than flattering. But labels for diets are always kind of a funny thing. I'm on the Joe diet. You could also call it the Cool Runnings diet, but that sounds pretty pretentious, IMO. So I'm just going to call it the Joe diet. Isn't that funny? How, like, unless I actually have a diet program that I'm slinging out there, if I refer to the way that I eat through my branding, I immediately sound pretentious. But if I just use my first name, it's fine. Maybe it's just me. I could put out a whole doc with the Cool Runnings diet if you want. No one's going to like it. Why are you putting tuna in mac and cheese? You sick bastard. That's what I get off on. Love eating healthy fats. Well, if it ain't the Cool Runnings. Adam Driver. How we doing, Brainy Cat? Welcome in. I'd love to be fat forward. The Joe Foreman Grill. I put tuna and salmon in mac and cheese. See, for some reason, I have gotten less pushback on putting things other than tuna in mac and cheese. Like any other fish, people have been like, okay, yeah. But when I say tuna, I think some folks just like really don't like tuna. Ooh. We shall go ass to grass. I'm proud of myself for bringing my fried cornbread into work for the public to consume, so I do not. I'm also proud of you. I hope you got to sample a little bit of it, Tabs. I hope you got to try a little bit. Yeah, lobster mac fucks. I'm sorry, pardon my language. I feel like I've been swearing more lately. I think it just happens when I go on a deficit. Uh-oh. Which one of these scoops is the right scoop? I'm either gonna overdose or I'll be okay. I put ham in mine. Can't do tuna, but I would try salmon. I have found that like allowing myself to just be kind of meh on tuna and continue eating it anyway. Oh my butt spot! Excuse you. Oh, oh, much better last night than today. Yeah, homemade fried foods don't hold up as well necessarily. God, fucks, you're right though. Oh, God. Don't think tuna and cheese goes together in my mind. Gemini, it's difficult, right? Because like if you look at carbs in a way of just like being both an energy source and sometimes a vehicle for moving other foods into your body, like I make tuna salad. I don't know if Sega's still here, but my boy, we've been talking about tuna salad for like 2 years. You would have hated my mom's tuna cheese melts? Wait, why would I have hated them? I love tuna melts. Did someone say tuna? Tuna salad is one of my favorite macro bombs. Because you make up some tuna salad with just like a reasonable amount of mayonnaise, like go a little light on the mayo, but then like have tuna salad and crackers and like tuna salad, hear me out, tuna salad, cheddar, Triscuits. Boom. You will be so happy. You will hit your macros. You will feel satiated. Terrible Hime's anabolic chicken salad, but with tuna instead. Does she use does she use Greek yogurt instead of mayo? I do love tuna macaroni salad, but never with cheese. Tuna and hot cheese gets me gets me randy. Sorry. I need to drink this faster. Little diced up apples in your tuna salad? No. But that sounds wonderful. All of those things freak me out. Who's Randy and why are we talking about him again? I'd rather eat Randy. I'd rather eat Randy. I'd rather eat Randy. All right. I don't know if I'm going to get 5. I hope I do. Ooh. We might get 3 by 5, but we're going to fight for it. gonna be a battle. Plain Greek yogurt, we found 25 grams protein per serving. Grapes, and you could do apples, candied walnut. Oh my gosh. Apples and candied walnuts together are wonderful. So good. Does remind me of ambrosia. Crispy, juicy apple chunks. Gemini, we have like, so I live in Michigan, and we have such a good apple season. And for a good like 3 months out of the year, you are just surrounded by wonderful apple concoctions. Bella, I'm so sorry. You're like, I need someone to capture this. I need it. But I can't. That one was a little rough on the wrist. We're almost warmed up. We're going to keep moving, though. Again, this feels so weird doing bench first. Where's Lou so I can tear him a new one and tell him how wonderful he is for challenging me today. Welcome in, Butters. How we doing? How are you feeling today? Are you feeling better? I know you said you were on the up yesterday, but I'm going to keep checking in. Mobile crashes of iTunes. Okay. Yeah. No, it's so bad. It's so bad. Anyone in chat, have you ever been able to clip on Twitch mobile without any sort of issue or like difficulty? Because I never have. There's always something wrong. Didn't know that you can't claim motor vehicle allowance if your employer reimbursed the amount. Oh, yeah, you can't double up. You can't double up. It's kind of stinky, but gotta mix it up. Sometimes we do. We do. I'm just like so used to my warm-up primarily focusing on legs and then like being able to ease into bench, but I'm supposed to come back after my haircut today. Toilet's still broken. I'm gonna say, nah, bruh, I had issues today. No, Tabs. I remember you saying you were gonna go check with a doc about some of your GI stuff. P1 Fit, hello. Can I get any mod available? Can I get a shout for P1 Fit, Player 1 Fit, Travis? Wanted to pop in and support. I appreciate your lurk, buddy. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. Go check out Trav. Trav is a super fit dude. Does awesome group style workouts. Really awesome VODs to just follow along with if you're looking for a 45-minute-ish session. He does themed workouts, so he does like pretty much whatever Marvel movie is coming out. He sets up a like a workout based around that movie, and some like non-Marvel movie stuff too. Bench is down by a few pounds. Can't complain after a month off and a week in the hospital. Hey, that's good. If you're bouncing back that strong, that's excellent. You might have just needed the rest too, you know? Sega, thank you. Thank you, Sega. I think half of my follows are now to fitness streamers. I am mad about it. I am mad about it. Get in here. Get in this community. We got a spot right here under this wing for you. Get on in here. Come on. I did steal that from an Owen Wilson movie. We'll talk about foobs. You got one on YouTube. Oh my gosh, I'm so proud of you. Was it, hold on, I want to, you be honest with me. Was it me pressuring you into doing it? Mr. Cool Runnings told me 1.5 months ago to take it easy. Maybe I should have listened. Oh no. No, it's cool. I mean, your journey is your journey, right? You'll learn through it at whatever point. Someone probably told me right before I got hella injured to dial it back a little bit and take it easy. I should have listened to them. Instead, I ended up going 6 months without any lifting, and then going like a year without going like a year without being able to run shortly after that. Jay Corsair, are you still here? Is that Midwest for bless your heart? It is not. I'm being genuine. You pee a lot in one day. I mean, if you're hydrating, that makes sense. Just joshing. Joshing. That's Midwest for I'm just yucking your yolk. How'd you injure yourself? I can tell my longer injury story. It's not as bad as what some folks have gone through, certainly. So you're on the up. You're getting there. We'll finish listening to Beyonce in a minute. Just make sure I got my Wellness Minute notes right. Okay. What is up, everybody? How we doing today? My name is Joe, aka Cool Runnings, and welcome to today's Wellness Minute. Today's Wellness Minute is swap it or shrink it. I keep giving these really bad titles. When you're looking at diet changes, I feel like one of the things that comes up really often is people want to reduce things like sugary foods, desserts, sugary drinks, maybe like evening meals or midday snacks that they feel like are kind of getting out of control. And it could be a really good help to your overall diet plan, either to help you maintain a weight that is appropriate for you or to lose weight. Those are some of the hardest things to break. Now, when we look at how our brain works around those foods, around those times, typically that's founded in habit. And what we know about habit change and habit science is that it's not necessarily always going to be the best thing for you to go cold turkey. So if you tell yourself, like, I'm just not going to eat anymore I'm no longer going to eat after 8 p.m., that can be effective for some people. But for others, what you'll find is that you'll do it for like 2 or 3 days, and then you'll have a moment of weakness. I'm putting this in air quotes because it's not weakness. You'll have a moment of weakness, and then you'll just like do a little binge, and you'll feel awful about it. And this cycle kind of continues. So my tip for you today is to either shrink it or swap it. Swap it can mean if I'm going for a bowl of ice cream at like a couple hours after dinner every night, maybe I am committing to, I'm still going to have something after dinner, but I'm going to allow myself something a little bit different, right? Maybe it's a bowl of Greek yogurt with some honey or some fruit, or something that is potentially just like a little more aligned with my current eating or diet goals. Shrink it would be like, instead of having 3 scoops of ice cream, I'm gonna have 1 scoop of ice cream, and maybe I'll like throw a little Oreo in there. I mean, that's me, right? I like ice cream. So in thinking about how to make longer term diet changes, it's better to avoid situations where we're going cold turkey. Again, if that works for you, go for it. But if you're struggling and you keep hitting this point where you keep on going backwards, try to consider either swapping or shrinking rather than getting rid of things in your diet. And that's today's Wellness Minute. Great. Hold on. I was wrong. Bring the beat in. Okay. Hey. I hope you all enjoyed today's Wellness Minute. Give myself a few calories at the end of the day because I know I want 50 to 100 calories for a snack before bed. One of my favorite new snacks, and I know I should have been doing this for a long time, is the Greek yogurt protein powder mix. Hello, Kim Possible. How are you doing? That's a bit of an aggressive entry. But if you're just that enthusiastic, I'm here for it. Beat! I need this Wellness Minute mailed to Sam's. I'll try to get better about like actually taking out my highlights and putting them where they need to go. Ugh. Swap it or shrink it. All right. 5. Let's go. Good stuff. All right. I'm going to do another set of band polls. It is one of the best Beyonce songs. There's a lot of great older Beyonce stuff. I still remember when Crazy in Love came out. Everyone was losing their minds. Yo, what's the setch? That's anybody going to the Beyonce tour? Are you basically asking if anyone in this chat is in the like 5th percentile income bracket? Post for my dad. I drink a lot of soda. He's coming pre-diabetic. He ate more fruit instead of sugary soda. Works out as well for a 60-year-old man who's doing really well. I love hearing about that stuff. When people like get the signal, like obviously it's better if you can head stuff like that off earlier on in life. But when I hear about people who get the signal and are like, okay, it's time to make a change, and they do, like that is so inspiring to me. Sorry. Still have Destiny's Child on my workout playlist. Oh my god. I had one of their CDs. I can't remember which one it was. I got it around the same time that I got my Backstreet Boys album back in, God, I don't even know what year that was. Nice answer is never for me. Hello, Nutmeg. How are you doing? Yes. All the single ladies. 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 Now put your hands up. I think I had one too many single ladies. Bella! Thank you for the gift sub to Tom. Thank you for the gift sub to Tom. Kat, how are you doing? Welcome in. Can I get a shout for Katatui, please? How the hell are you? Did you have a Nick Carter undercut parted in the middle? I wanted one, but I wasn't allowed to get one. Thanks, Mom. Really excited for my dad. He's picked up jogging twice a week during lunch with a coworker. Oh my gosh, that's excellent. That is, Sue, those are good moves. That sounded unusual. What the hell is going on? I'm gonna refresh it again. Because it sounds like it's like progressively breaking. The dudified version of Single Ladies? I'd like to think it was the Jean-Luc Picard version of Single Ladies. Yo. Stop it. Stop it. Oh, it sounded usual. Okay, I read that as that sounded unusual. And I got a little worried. But Kat, I'm doing okay. Joe, please don't make me like start trying to do the whole reverse psychology thing. It's harmful. All right, the pre-workout is gone. Pre-workout is gone, but thank you, Bella. Thank you. And Kat, I'm doing well. It has been a relatively chill morning at work. Aside from some people pushing buttons they shouldn't. And getting upset about things that they have no business being upset about, it's been a pretty good morning at work. I got to start earlier, actually, because my supervisor needed to cancel our one-on-one, so we're still going to talk, because we chat all the time. But, yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. It's stuff I'm used to, you know? It's just, and I'm not gonna talk in any detail about it because that would be inappropriate, but like, yeah. I just wish everyone would like put things into context. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, that's so kind of you, Bella. Thank you so much. That is so validating for me. Oh, thank you for the gift sub. Thank you for the gift sub to Tabukin and to Travis. Juicy work drama. Yeah, so here's what I'll say. So I work in HR, right? Many of you are aware of this. And if you're not and you need to leave now as a result, I understand. I get it. But many of you are aware of the fact that I work in HR. Now, when thinking about things that are urgent or not urgent, and relating urgency in many ways, I consider urgency under a few different categories. The most urgent things in my work are those pertaining to if someone new is starting and we are experiencing an issue in getting them started, and if someone's pay is disrupted. Because that's my main goal as an HR person. I tell it to people all the time. Like, my goal is to make sure you get paid. Like, bottom line, make sure you get paid for the work that you're doing. And if that doesn't happen, then we got a problem. But I do not work in hospital. I do not work in medicine. If I do not handle something within 1 hour of an email going to me, nobody's dying. I just really wish people would remember that. Like, nobody's dying. What are we doing getting upset over here? Oh. That's why I work out in the middle of the day. Do you deal with complying with offboarding people across states? Offboarding or onboarding? Also, welcome in. Welcome back, Will. How are you today? My laptop is about to die and I need an answer. Okay, call me. Yeah, let's have a conversation on the phone. What? No! I can't tell you how many times working in customer service I feel like, doctor, why do you want people to be on that call? Oh no, it's okay, Kat. It's all good. It's all good. There was a time in my career where I was very stressed about situations like those. That time has come and gone. Like, I find this really hard to relay in a way that makes sense. I will handle everything with a sense of basic urgency. Not because it is actually urgent, but because I want to provide good customer service. Right? Like, there's a difference between me trying to handle something with appropriate speed because I want you to have a good experience versus me stopping everything I'm doing and trying to handle something because you don't have enough time to deal with it 3 hours from now. A kidnapper stole my phone. See, and that's like, hold on. How did we get there? I wish I didn't stress about work. Hiding from a woman who's chasing me with an invoice. Wait, like waving an invoice like a weapon? Or trying to get an invoice from you? So urgent. No, it's not. It's not that bad. Program-wide meeting yesterday, 100 plus people on the call. People think it's appropriate raising their personal complaints. They should go through their team leaders instead. Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing about like town hall style gatherings, right? Like, they're really important because you need to build community. You need to demonstrate as a leadership team that you want to hear people's concerns. And the ultimate outcome, something that always happens, always, is there's someone who is not getting appropriate support from their team leads, or they're just like someone who is potentially prone to oversharing. Like that's a thing. There are some folks who like really do share a little bit more in the office than they need to. But like, leaders also have to be willing to say, hey, yeah, so we're gonna move on from this right now, and I'll happily discuss that with you later. hard to do that without stifling the entire process of people just sharing their thoughts and everything. But I mean, you're right, Butters. There's a time and a place for it. Whew. Put myself offline so he thinks I'm not working. It doesn't bother me. I'm talking about you, Teresa. It was the butter. It was the butters. Like the ones you can't, who just can't be cut off. You try to ask them to table something or take it to an offline meeting, but they just keep going. Yeah, and I always kind of wonder what's behind that. Like, I try very hard to, like, whenever someone is exhibiting a behavior that I find to be puzzling or rude, or just like inappropriate, to try to understand what is behind that, right? And I don't mean that in a manipulative way. I mean it in the way of just like, is there something beyond your control that's contributing to what's happening right now? And like, if so, are you aware that that is contributing to what is happening right now? The one time that you worked for someone 10 years ago where they held your paycheck for 2 months illegally, like, has that informed your entire interaction with HR up to this point? Like, do you live in fear of something like that happening? You know, it's stuff like that. Like, I feel like hold on, I feel like I'm ranting. I'm maybe rambling a little too much about this right now, but everyone's got their traumas. Some are much deeper and much larger than others. But it's all there. It's all there. We were talking about learning how to be a teacher yesterday in stream. I went to school to be a teacher. And one of the things that we didn't discuss is like the model that they taught us, which is like everything in a classroom is a contribution system. So like a student may be acting a certain way, and this translated to HR too. Like a student may be acting a certain way that we would consider to be acting out, but there is something in that environment that is either encouraging or not explicitly discouraging that behavior, which like puts a little too much of the onus on the teacher sometimes, but like it's true, right? People will interact in the spaces you give them and work with the rules that you give them for the most part. Giant, hello, how you doing? Welcome in. All right. I actually don't know what you just said. I don't know if anyone explicitly disagrees with the opinion I just stated, but I'm open to hearing it. Oh boy, this is going to be a struggle today. Shaboom. Put 205 on. I might have said 215 on my sheet. 205 is fine. People exhibit behaviors as children that they later display as adults. Traumas, I see. Dan, hello, welcome in. How are you today? How you feeling? All right. So I'm gonna have to do something I've never actually done before, which is partially load one of these dumbbells. I'm going to use only one of these dongles to use 27.5s instead of 25s or 30s. Should have been doing this the whole time. Got to work in the right increments. get it. I just turned into the cranky grandpa from Up when meetings that could have been an email in the first place. Emotional damage. Do you have a service that tells you how to stay compliant when offboarding in different states? We do not, because we don't do a ton of that. Well, this is starting to sound suspiciously like one of those emails that I get from third-party HR softwares, which I do get a fair amount of. The idea that the kid is acting out is somehow the fault of the environment concept is something to consider, but not the whole picture. No. Yeah, that's why it's a contribution, right? That's why it's not listed as like, if kids are acting up, it's your fault. Oh, I'm asking because I need it. You know, if you put something out on LinkedIn, I guarantee you will have people swarming to you. Or if you go to the SHRM website and you look up webcasts and then you look up offboarding, there will be a webinar run by a company that is trying to sell their service to do that very thing. Love that you have your own setup. Do you like it? It's been a work in progress over the last couple of years. I've been very thankful for how generous this community has been in helping me set it up. Jacked but missing the tan. I mean, that's it. That's really it. I'm so pale right now. Like appropriately pale, considering that I've been inside all winter. Never know what someone's going through. Could be a jerk who might have a family member dying or something terrible. Yeah. Like we did have a situation at one of my old workplaces where someone was like acting up. They were being really short with people. They were coming into work like not here. Let me ask you, chat, where do you think this is going? Someone was acting up. They were coming into work non-hygienically. They were not washing their clothes. When they kept on asking for overtime, and one of the managers was getting like really irritated with them because they were trying to skip the line on overtime. Yep, homelessness. Yep, the person was experiencing a temporary loss of their. They got evicted, and like the manager was just being an absolute crank to them the whole time. And then when they found out, they were like, and like, no one's gonna say that. No one's gonna walk into work and be like, hey, just so you know, I'm experiencing homelessness, so I'm not gonna be, it's gonna be hard for me to shower and I'm gonna be kind of an ass today. Like, you just gotta like, no, staying inside can be great. Staying inside can be great. And Michigan, you just gotta deal with it. Michigan, Minnesota, top 2 states for just like being stuck inside for long periods of time. Nothing appropriate about how pale I am. People ask if I'm feeling okay. I'm so pale. I mean, you're like, a human's natural skin tone is one thing. And like seasonally, if you can, get out and take some walks. I hope everyone's able to get out for a walk today. I shouldn't say that like that. The dog's gonna come downstairs. Okay. Okay. Let's go. 265. I'm moving pretty slow. Yeah, but just, you never know what someone's going through. Like, that's especially hard on Twitch. I try to be really understanding when people off the bat engage in a way that like makes me tilt my head a little bit. Like, I try not to quickly reject. Sometimes stuff is just like not okay, but y'all know how it is. Nuance, baby. But sometimes people do just use words to hurt people. But even that's got something behind it. All right, we're gonna get this set of standing rear delt raises. Put this over here. Ba-boom. Everyone here talk about emotional damage, but what about emotional fromage? Omelette du fromage. He's doing better. I think he is. I think he is. I'm pretty sure he's in a more secure situation. Nice way of telling me to touch grass. I understand trying to be understanding of people who are going through a hard time, see a danger of over-excusing behavior, chalking up someone's bad behavior to something going on in their life. Lots of people have very difficult situations and don't take it out on others. Had people who repeatedly put themselves into bad situations that shocked and oblivious when the consequences bit them. Yeah. You can be empathetic and still not accept certain behavior. They aren't mutually exclusive. I heard especially when it's just random people acting poorly. I don't care what the reason is. Don't be like that or don't be like that too. That intensity. I can't hold everyone's troubles and take the fallout from it. No. Like, this is very much like, again, like that's the nuance to it, right? And let me look into the camera and say this. You are under no obligation in your life to be fully emotionally equipped to deal with everyone's like awful behavior at any given time. Like, if you are not in a space where you can deal with what someone is dishing out, it is 100% okay to write them off and be like, no, like I'm not going to give you the time of day. But if you're in a space where it's like, okay, empathy feels like the right thing for me right now, I'm going to try to understand what's going on and maybe approach with a little more understanding, trying to understand things before I cast my final judgment on this person. Then do it. Do it. Be kind if you can. I'm not saying that it's like not something that everyone can do. I'm not saying that it's not possible for everyone to be kind all the time. Like, I certainly have moments where I don't interact the way that I want to, but it becomes a lot easier to check yourself when you try to understand what other people are coming from. Like, when you're trying to understand that behavior, it becomes so much easier to see it in yourself and cut it off. That's just kind of how I feel. And like, from an HR standpoint, like, damn, oh, why did I use that? Oh, I hate that phrase. Oh, I use that phrase so much. I hate it so much. But like for my work in HR, like, there's certain stuff where it's just like, that's one and done. Like, I will tell you, actually, no, I won't tell the specific story. That would be inappropriate. But like, I will tell you, there were times that people, like, there was a situation where someone walked up to another person, said, hey, I have a joke I want to tell, but I'm worried that it's going to get me in trouble. The person said, you probably shouldn't tell that joke. And they told the joke anyway. And in that situation, they did get fired. Because, my dude, not only did you recognize that you shouldn't do it, and then you asked the other person for consent, and then violated that consent. Like, it was like, whoa, what are you doing? I just like that's the kind of stuff where, like, that is not like where someone's at on a given day. There's so many times where you could have pumped the brakes and you didn't. Just, yeah. And then, like, situations where someone is being, like, openly harmful.
Welcome in, Esther. How you doing? But yes, measured empathy is this is not a bad thing. You gotta take care of yourself. You gotta take care of yourself, and like hopefully throughout your life you're able to provide service to others. But it's a lot easier to provide service to others when your tank isn't empty. I mean, if I told you the joke and all of the context to it, you would be like, yeah. Like it wasn't just a joke. It was like it had everything to do with the people involved and like just completely inappropriate in so many ways. But oh, it would have been bad if he was not terminated. Oh. Mm. Oh. Sheesh. What up, Payback? Welcome in. One of my teachers sort of did that first semester. Ooh. Yikes. Wait, does it release today? I was low-key thinking about streaming it, even though I'm really terrible at those games. I'd have to take a break from another game to do it. Oh, someone asked about why the dumbbells were square. It's just this particular type of adjustable dumbbell. Tomorrow. Ooh. Oh boy. Of providing service to us. Good morning. Complained to a friend about how someone treated them poorly. Friend will say, maybe they're having a bad day. Oh, I got you. Yeah, again, I think that's just like someone not responding well to being given that news, right? Person with the bad behavior deserves more empathy than the person in front of you complaining. No, that's certainly not it. That's certainly not it. You work today and tomorrow. Oh, beans. So it is tomorrow, but you work today and tomorrow, so you'll play it Friday. Personal attack I've had at work for makes you resent the person. You even want to look at them. I learned, though, not to share personal information at work. Yeah, I mean, it'd be like that sometimes. I ran 1.5 miles yesterday after having not run for like 2 years. Zach! Yes! Oh, I'm so happy for you. How did it feel? You just said it felt good, excuse me. Like, are you, did the legs feel good? Did the cardio feel good? Tell me all about it, Zach. Also, go check out Zach. Go hang out with Zach. Zach is great. Mobile not updating my channel points. I wish I was home today. I'm sorry, Bella. Ugh, we're making okay time. And by okay time, I mean, like, really, we're not. I'm gonna try to play as much as possible so I can actually watch peeps streaming it. I'd love to stream it. I just don't have time right this week. If I wait a week or two, like, it'd probably be okay. I was very tired. Post-run feeling is great. Hell yeah, buddy. Hell yeah. I was having this discussion with a friend of mine who I was helping him just like pick stuff for his home gym. He largely did all the work of picking things, but you know, we were having a little back and forth about what kind of stuff he would pick up. And he was like telling me about how he went for a max. You know, he had his partner spotting him. Now he went for a max and it just went like way better than he thought it was going to. I was just like, doesn't that feel so good? to just like find out you're stronger than you thought you were. Like if there's one reason that I want everyone to just like do some form of strength training, or whatever that looks like for you, it is because it feels so good to find out like very objectively that you were capable of more than you thought you were. Part of having empathy for the other person also helps lessen the impact of negativity from that person it was directed to. Keep the boundaries. Feel like it's not about me, that's about them. No, 100%. Not poisoning yourself with their issues because it's their issues. And like not holding yourself accountable for the way someone is reacting to you. That ain't good. Are you into scary games? I am sort of, like I'll play them on stream. So the current plan is as soon as I finish Graveyard Keeper, we're gonna play Dead Space 2. Unless there's another release that is coming up that feels like a better choice for Tuesday nights, we're gonna play Dead Space 2 on Tuesday nights. If you wait, that gives me time to fully enjoy it. It's true. It's true. Oh, thank you, Esther. This is one of my favorite stringers. These are also, I lost these shorts for a while, but I found my Gymshark shorts and I'm very happy. It is a Gymshark. Especially when you realize it's a lot of the mindset of how well you perform. Exactly. Set out a plan to get you done with GK in a couple, 3 streams. Yeah, no, I think what happened this last one, Para, and like, give me feedback if you'd like. I had what I needed, but I was waiting on particular days. So if I'm willing to just be like meh, and then meditate, and like skip days to get to exactly what it is I'm trying to get to. Do you have a Switch? I do. Can I punch a boulder? Do you want to punch a boulder? Oh. Where the R is coming from in your pronunciation. Oh, so sorry, Estes. We have Estes Park and we have Esther Flonase. And just because they are a little bit close to each other, I do occasionally misname one of y'all, and I apologize. I use my feet. But yeah, that's my thought, Para, is if I let myself do more meditating. All right. Just like real life, you know? If you meditate a bit more, you'll be surprised at the progress you'll make. Bonk. I done hit my head. Oh, Metroid Prime. I never played it back in the day when it came out. And so I really do want to play the remaster at some point. Let's go. Fox. What's up, Fox Prince? Oh. Do it. Do it. I need more time. Can someone make the days 26 hours, please? That's all I need. 2 more hours every day. Good bar. I feel like I've been missing out. Yeah, I got Zach. I shouted him. Can I get a shout for Fox? Like this is my playlist. Yo, Banana. Oh, thank you, Para. I'm sure you were already working on it before I asked the second time. I didn't mean to be a weenie. Where the... I'll share it on the Spotify. If anyone wants to access our lifting playlist off stream, I think it's full of bangers. Small changes being made pretty much every week, honestly. Pretty much every week I make little changes. Adding things. I don't remove things too often. But I was just about to go in and take something out. Ooh. I'm gonna add a new song. Because I really like the new Periphery album. And I know the vibe might be a little different, but we're gonna listen to it. Ooh, okay, actually, I'm gonna take a quick bio break. I will be right back. Welcome back. Yodels! Did you take out Fall Out Boy? No. I never will. Y'all are gonna deal with loud Periphery for a little bit. You'll have to go through me. Oh, Payback, that's really kind of you. Thank you. That means a lot to me. I really try to keep it inclusive here. Last set, let's go. I'm gonna belt up. Core's feeling pretty burnt out, so I'm gonna take the extra support. Oh. Forgot to add the... Whew. One more. That away. No, I forgot to change the camera. I'm sorry. I promise it was a good set. Whoops. Tasty. Ah. Guess we're going up this week, huh? Whoa. Can you tell me who that is? Feel free to DM me about it, Payback. That is alarming to me. Yeah, I would rather you DM me about it, but like, I am alarmed. I'm sorry to hear that I put you through that. That is always one of the things that I'm just like really worried about with raids. Gamer. No, it's okay. Yeah, hugs to you, friend. I'm sorry I put you through that. I'm really hoping that it was like a situation where I raided into someone who raided into someone else, and that it's not. I mean, I'll still take some responsibility for it, right? I got no problem doing that. Part of the deal, y'all. If I send you someplace that is inconsistent with our values, I want to hear about it. It's always the danger with the raid, right? Yeah. I appreciate the grace. Wait, what? Oh, Bella, I'm sorry. You need the full emote experience from SE. You know, considering that I have not paid Stream Elements a dime in the 2.5 years I've been streaming. Running in for a look-see. What up, Thundergun? How are you doing? Yo! Bella, it's okay. It's all good. It's all good. Thundergun, workout's good. We just hit I wasn't sure I'd be able to do this today. 3x5 for 265 on squats. After running almost 10 miles yesterday, I'll take that. Sure as shit couldn't have done that a year ago. Thank you, Para. I appreciate you. Leg day was rough. Today was leg day. I'm talking rough, but I did it. Attaway. Case it. I thought my mic would cut that out, but it actually just like blew out. So sorry about it. All right. Time for bent over. I mean, not bent over rows. They're just barbell rows. We'll get through it together, fam. Yeah, our leg moves today are going to be those squats. We're also going to do some pistol squats later on. Leg size is so shaky. I squats a couple of days ago. That first leg day after a while back, or if you like really overdo it, it'll get you for like 8 days. Wouldn't be here if I ever thought there was an inkling of that. Went up in weight last week and my body this week was like, dude, why are you doing this to me? Yeah, so I'm accepting, for the first time in a while, I'm accepting some external coaching assistance. And to be clear, me not taking on a coach prior has never been a like pride thing. It's just been like, you know, I guess you'd call it a cheapskate thing. But then when Sweet Lou was like, hey, can I try some stuff? Can I give you a little progression to follow? I was like, sure, yeah. Because I know I don't do as well enough with progressive overload as I preach. So I'm gonna let him determine some of my compounds and accessories. We'll see how it goes after a few weeks. I want that thick dumpy. Aw, damn, Para. Thank you. That's really kind of you. Oh boy. Thanks everyone for I could expand this a little bit. Thanks everyone for putting up with my periphery loveries. It's a little bit different vibe. Behind the scenes. Y'all want to get behind these scenes? I'm behind a lot of scenes right now. Oh, I don't need these squat shoes though. Tabukin, have a good sleep, friend. Thank you. I freaking love TOS though. I love the original series.
Hooray!
Thanks, Farah. Hooray! Tabukin, have a good night. Can I get a little love for Tabukin? Yes, I love TOS. Yes, we will stick with that phrasing. Let me tell you, the first 3 episodes of Star Trek TOS are miserable. Definitely the first 2. The first 3, for sure, miserable. Hated it. Let's do a warm-up set. Okay. And the plan for this is a 3x15 max rep set, which is another thing Lou has me set up on, which is I'm supposed to do enough weight that I know I will fail on the first set, and then keep that weight and keep going from there. So I'm going to try to do this with 145. Because I really actually I'll do 155. I really have no idea what I'm going to fail at for barbell rows. I was on a progression with these like years ago, but even then, I never did super high volume work with them. Never went over like 8 reps in a set because I wanted to get some good heavy work in. Oops, I clicked the link by accident. Immaculate clipping skills. Thank you, Para. Love those old eps too. Kirk is a terrible captain. Kirk was an interesting captain for sure. It was very refreshing going from the original series. Wait. Oh, you know what? Hang on. I can't believe I was getting mixed up. No, I am not that huge of a fan of the original series. Wow. No, I like the Next Generation. The Next Generation was what I was trying to talk about this whole time. I meant TNG. I cannot believe myself. Yeah, the original series is hot garbage all the way through. It's hot garbage that I think everyone should watch. It's hot garbage that I think everyone can enjoy. But it is hot garbage. Okay, so we're going to do rows. Oh, I need to set up for pistol squats, actually. How are we going to do this, friends? I had this figured out before. Aw. Thanks, Bella. As trans guy, I love to see truly supportive allies that are bark and bite. I feel like I should be a little more bite sometimes, but... All right. So we're going to do... Oh, and easy bars. Okay. This is going to be a rough set. This is going to be a rough giant set, everybody. We're going to rip off the fat grips. Oh. Who was it that was asking for Fall Out Boy earlier? I'll never go. I just want to be. Yeah. Buscues. We got fat grips. Look at these boys. Look at these fat grips. You just slide them over a barbell or dumbbells, and you get a nice little grippy grip experience. It makes everything way harder. We're all just looking for a little something to make life harder, aren't we? That's the thing. That's the thing we're all seeking. Okay. Actually, that would be 65. That's too much. Wow. Giant sets always take so much work to set. Oh no! I don't have 2 sets of clips. Actually, yes, I do. I haven't used both of my clips in so long. I hope these stay. Yeah, that's fine. This is fine. Okay. What a mess. Place this here. Ooh! To cool the atmosphere. Oh, Estes, can I wait until after these sets to do a rollout? Super Weenie Hut Jr. tag? Yeah. Super Weenie Hut Jr. Weenie Hut Jr. Weenie Hut General. I don't have enough SpongeBob content related, like on this stream. Okay. Oh. Oh, okay. Oh, here we go. Here we go, here we go. Push this over here. We'll try to do some pistol squats. Nasty. Yeah, nasty. Oh boy, legs are burned. Pistol box squats. Let's be clear about that. I'm gonna do 4 each leg. Just go back and forth. Woo! Tipping over. Huh? 2 more. I'm just falling backwards. But that's okay. Move like that. It's just about getting that takeoff. Oh. Did it follow? Jedis, welcome in. Is it Jedis or Jedis? Welcome in. Oh. Jedis. All right, I got you. Oh. Wait a minute. Did it happen? No. This is very funny. mention the origin of my username here? I believe so. It was where you met your partner, right? Whew. Hey, Zach, have a great day. Thanks for hanging out with us. Appreciate you. Welcome in, Jettis. I'm on lunch break here, looking for some motivation. Turned on my boss for a walking lunch. It's still too cold out. I respect it. I respect it. It's we're almost to the point of the year in Michigan where it's like really comfortable to go walking around outside, but we're not quite there yet. We're not there yet. Boy. Okay. I'm gonna swap these. So the bicep work today, we're doing this giant set. We're gonna set up with 4x8 heavier weight, and then we're gonna go higher volume for our next set of curls after that. So when we're doing dumbbell curls, we're gonna do 3x12. Ah, well, we are in Michigan. We are adjacent. First date with my current boyfriend, presenting as a guy. Got it, okay. Word. Hola, brochacho. Hello, Lou. Hello, Saccharin Luis. How we doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. We followed your plan today. I made some adjustments, as you can see, but this is a day. And as I was telling chat, this is the first time in years that I have done bench before squat. So congratulations on the original one. The original one. How long we've been together. That's a great progression. I love that for you. Yeah. So Lou, I hope it's okay if I stick this one out for a little bit before I like dig into the rest of them. I really, really appreciate you sending me all those programs. And like with the amount of time that I have to plan in these past couple of weeks. And also like I want to stick to a program for at least like 2 to 3 weeks before bopping. So what is that fancy wireless mic you were using? Looking for a mic that does not require me wearing a headset. So this is a Rode Wireless Go 2. You do you, honey. I'm just giving you all my info for you to make the best decision for you. I appreciate it. I appreciate you, Lou. Yeah, so I'm not going to say I sandbagged previously. I mean, this is my first full week. Like as of today, I would have been on your program for a full week. Yeah, roads are good. These this one in particular has had some issues, but it's largely been with the software, not with the microphone itself. Not the full government name. Oh, I don't have a commands command, do I? How rude of me. But yeah, Lou, so I think next week we're gonna have to make some actual numbers adjustments. Because as of right now, that last set on squat and bench, the 3x5 was pretty difficult. So I think we'll be moving up. Next week. Weird. Maybe I turned it off. I know you were planning on writing something for chat Discord. Feel free to steal anything from them. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Lou. Yeah, I know, like my my primary goal with the program-esque stuff that I was writing was to set something up that folks could use as like a I'm just getting started kind of deal. All right. We definitely did go to failure in that first one. So here we go. Well, Lou, hey, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing today, my friend? Not the leg against the desk chair. That's some WWE shit. Come on. Welcome back, Alex. How you doing? Genuine fail. I know I can get a 5th rep. Most progressions were intended to start 5x3. Weren't perfect, but... So you think I should run it all the way to 8x1? If I need to? Tiger, hello, handsome Joe. Hope your day's going well. Look like a damn snack. Can I take a bite? Tiger, you are entitled to a nibble. How you doing today, friendo? Ah, good. Glad to hear it. Welcome back. Thanks for joining us last night. Saving up money to finish our home gym. I will say, like, the single largest purchase for this place was the flooring. I still wish I would have done it differently. No, Tiger, it's okay. Thank you for being here at all. I understand. Mod for that. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Move to permanent work from home. Oh, no, I got you. I got you. Everyone's in a different place with it, right? We talk a lot about just like starting slow. So very nice to see you today. Tiger, the feeling is mutual. The feeling is mutual. Up to you, my guy. Probably some value in terms of getting stronger. Could also do a hypertrophy block into a strength block. Chat would be hard to explain, but I'll try. Do your best, Lou. It's hard to read a lot of stuff in chat too. What did you use for flooring? I got the interlocking floor tiles. And the main reason that I did it was because I wanted to be able to like move them relatively easily if I changed the layout down here. But what I didn't anticipate is that they stink just as bad as horse stall mats. And they're like, it's a lot of work to put them together. I spent a lot of time on my floor. just like crawling around trying to get them to stick together nicely. And they're all settled now, but at first I was just tripping over them all the time. I wanted I wanted a floor that had like, you can't see it super well, and I think that's why I like it. Some of the like rubber recycled material in the floor is blue, so it does just have like a little extra color to it. Chimera, welcome in. How are you doing? How are you doing? Thanks for joining us today. How's your week? Sorry, I'm breathing into the mic super hard. These are hard sets today. I'm doing okay on time. Not actually smell then. Yeah. So they did stink, but not just about as bad as the horse stall mats did. So I had to off gas them in the garage for I had to off gas them because it was winter when I got them. I had to off gas them in the garage for like 2 weeks. Getting the end of stream today just because my shirt is off. No, we still got a ways to go. I'm just working hard. Just working real hard. All right, I'll read this before I do my next set. 3x10 for your main movement. Progress to 3x8, 3x6. Go as far as you can with that. Once you've reached the peak of 3x6, deload for a week. Start at 3x5, 4x4. Oh, so you're saying do a hypertrophy block, deload, then strength block. Gotcha. Okay. Excessively rubber. No, I mean, it is a rubbery smell is a thing. Yeah, it smelled like rubber. Like, it's really hard to explain like why that is so disorienting, but it will make you dizzy. Like if you just like take rubber mats out of the box or like take them from the store and put them straight into your basement, you are going to be smelling that all of the time. So you need to off-gas rubber mats. Like, as I understand it, like you can get pretty sick if you don't off-gas your mats. Hearthstoner, welcome in. How you doing? So I might consider doing that, Lou. I've been struggling with periodization, like as a planning practice. Just because I've struggled to do longer term planning for my lifts. I will allow it. Yeah, the running is the thing, Lou. It's like I could have weeks where, I mean, I'll give this week as an example, right? If I do everything right this week, I will have run 38 miles by the time the week is over. And like at this point, my body should be able to take that and also still do progressive overload with lots of volume, but it's just not, it's not a guarantee. I could have one bad day and just feel completely smoked. And see, even on that, like, I could have done more. I know in the rear view that I could have done more weight. Come on. I think it's just like running into everything else. No, I mean 531. 531 sounds like it could work pretty well for me. 4422. Come on. not real. Ugh. Ooh. Percentages kind of suck. Not always suited for people. Yeah. I mean, I'm always going to try to stick to something percentage or RPE based, but like some days, you know? I mean, I guess that's why RPE tends to be a better model for some people, because like you can always change it up. Something that's RPE 9 one day, not going to be RPE 9 the next day. Welcome in, Knight in Black and Gold. Glad to hear talk about just like bad days in the gym yesterday. It's just weak. Lifting much less than I was a week ago. Good to hear that everyone has off days. Mid-set should have been like 7 to 8 reps after 4 hours, just gassed. Yeah, it'd be like that sometimes. Like, I'll hit you. But yeah, it's just, you know, some days it doesn't hit the way it should. Either you're like low on sleep, you're dehydrated. So many things can factor into whether a workout is like happening the way that it should. But welcome in, Knight. I hope aside from yesterday's workout, you've been doing okay. Right, so we got one more set of those curls, and then we're gonna get into pec flies and dumbbell curls. That's how we'll close out. Cryptia, bastardized 5-3-1 program, changed a bit to suit more my desire for giant sets, trisets, supersets. Something worth doing. Very simple version of 5-3-1. Might work progression-wise and not ruin your runs. Oh, that's the other thing. Hey, this is the first time I'm doing chest flies in like a number of years. I stopped doing them because they hurt my shoulder. But I think I've worked up enough resilience that I can give them a go now. But I definitely stopped for a bit. I have pants off days. Yeah. You gotta have pants off days. I used to love doing flies. I used to do them all the time. Like, I know we're not gonna be in the business of like analyzing anyone's physique. But like, you can kind of tell I don't do as much like inner chest work as some people do. Just like that part of me is not as well, that part of my chest area is not as well defined or worked. Because I don't do enough stuff that really brings a full contraction to the center of the chest. But that's a really hard, it's a really hard thing to hit. So, pants on days is office standard. Yeah, really, like, any day that is a pants on day. If you put pants on today, good for you. Good for you. That's a step. All right. Last set of heavy curls. I will refer to them. I'm gonna unload all this. Not wearing pants and work from home is too risky. You want to talk about HR violations? Oh my gosh. Every company has had one. Don't shame me for not putting on pants. All I'm saying is I'm not shaming anyone who hasn't put on pants. But I'm saying, like, if that's your minimum today, obviously I'd like everyone to have a good, full, productive day, eat a good meal, drink some water. The base style. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. Oh, thank you, Payback. I hate jeans. Bring on the shorts. I am so comfortable in jeans, though. When you find the right pair of jeans. Audio didn't work. Okay, so I guess it's just gonna dump every once in a while. Thank you. Lou, I appreciate you. Wait, Ren, is that Garfield? Ren, is that yoked Garfield? Excuse me? What is that monstrosity? If anyone has not experienced My Brother and Me, they have a pretty goofed up little bit about Garfield that, oh boy. Got back from a walk, saw the neighbor's dog staring intently at something in the yard. Turned out they were watching a big turtle. Ooh, I like turtles. McElroy boys are good. I will say, if you're going to explore My Brother and Me, Kara, thank you so much. Thank you so much. If you're going to explore My Brother and Me, skip the first 150 to 200 episodes. Because, and you know, they openly admit this when, like, asked about it. They were certainly products of the time that they started that show on. They made jokes about things that they really should not have. And, like, they've come a long way. And, one, have admitted their mistakes and apologized. And two, have raised boatloads of money for the people that would have been harmed by that content. I dropped my 2.5. All right, I think I might shirt up for a little bit, just because it's going to be easier to navigate all this stuff. Brain on the beach, thank you for the follow. Welcome to the Run Club. If Garfield actually lifted with the amount of lasagna that cat ate, he'd be a fucking unit. He already is a unit, though. Absolutely. Ruler, welcome in, welcome back. Welcome in, Brain. Thanks for joining us today. We're about to hit our last superset, and then I think we may have time for core. I got a 1:30 meeting, so basically I need to get these done. Get these done. I probably won't have time to shower. And then I think I'm going to go climbing with wifey today. So I'm going to like go to 2 meetings and run out of the house. See how my grip is doing after like a couple of weeks of rest. I haven't gone climbing in like 3 weeks. Those are so good, Ren. Oh, Buff Boy Games. Okay. Oh. I know Buff Boy Games. I feel like he doesn't stream that much anymore. Am I wrong about that? Maybe he's on in the evenings and I'm just not seeing it. Happy to be here. How's your week? Mostly evening streamer. Okay. Yeah, I feel pretty bad, and I know I shouldn't feel bad that I'm not as engaged with evening health and fitness folks. Like, I'm able to stop in on some streams, but like despite the fact that I work from home, I take my time that I have to spend with wifey pretty seriously. And I try not to be totally engaged with Twitch all the time in the evenings. So I'm more of a lurker in the evening for the most part. All right, pec fly, dumbbell curls. Let's get this bad boy over here set up and ready to go. Oh, okay. I don't know why I subjected you all to that sound. That's my bad. Oh. Yeah, there are a couple of folks in the late night or like evening circuit that I've been getting to know a little bit better. Do some Twitch rounds and get some dinner. Anything I can help you with now? No, I'm all good, Lou. I'm all good. I'm gonna try to do these pec flies, some dumbbell curls, get some core work in. I appreciate you, buddy. Yeah, I'm all good on the compounds. You've given me a lot of guidance and I appreciate it, like genuinely. Never be ashamed of your grunts. How Harry streamed during the earlier hours. Aw, thank you, Lou. You don't have to be nice, but you are. Actually, unless you change your name, you do kind of have to be nice. Just throwing that out there. We're gonna start at 30 for these flies. Lou, for real though, have a good day, buddy. I hope your night is smooth and filled with delicious foods. So we're gonna start off with 30s because I haven't done these in forever. Shoop. Shoop. Oh, boy. Do I remember how to do pec flies? It'll come back to me. Don't drop too far. Keep it engaged on the way down. Don't flare the elbows too much. Ah, come on. Whoa. Maybe Lou wanted me to do cable flies. Actually, I'm gonna hang on to these. Give ourselves 10 seconds. The silence. Could leave it and be ironic. It's not my tank. Esther, you know, I thought about wearing your tank today. I will say the last time I wore it, it was a day that you couldn't make it to stream. And everyone was like, that's really cool. What a cool shirt. And the one person I wanted to see it couldn't see it. I'm not mad. I'm just explaining. So it's in the rotation. We'll save all the core work for the circuit. Bittersweet. I mean, mildly passive aggressive. Do you do any leg curls? Interested in your thoughts on how to do those without involving the lower back. So Ruler, I have a Marcy bench on the way, so I can do some leg extensions and leg curls. It's very hard to get zero lower back engagement. But the general rule is like, if you can't help but engage your lower back, just go lighter. I know that's like kind of a frustrating answer, but you got to just reduce the weight. Oh, Esther, I'm sorry. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad. Do you ever review your videos to check your form? I think you can put a couple cameras in my workout space. So I do from time to time. Normally what I do is if I have a set where I'm concerned about the form, or where like I really want to make sure the form was good, and usually that's on like big compound sets. That's when I'll go back and check form. So I'll clip it and then I'll look at it after stream. Oh, Esther, I totally get it. I'm not upset with you at all. It's A-okay. A-okay. That makes sense. What bench have you ordered? Marcy bench. It was making the rounds in health and fitness for a while. I think you can still get them on Amazon. But I haven't ordered one. Another streamer is sending me one because they have another way of doing leg extensions and curls. I don't want to like put him on the spot if he's around, but pretty sure he needed to find a bigger box to send it to me with. You're unique and in your own category. I'm so proud of you and believe in you. I see greatness and power in you, bro. You're making great progress, strides every day. I see you successful and powerful. What up, Dark Phoenix? How you doing? Thank you for that. Thank you for that affirmation today. Oh, Esther, stop it. You know that's not true. I appreciate you. You know it to be true. And so soon I could scream. You can scream. You can scream now if you want. I'm glad you're here, friend. I'm glad you're here. Are you going to be streaming the remake? Let's all scream. But Marcy bench looks good. Lying leg curl pretty much. Yeah. So you can do a lying leg curl and you can do extensions, which is like something that I've honestly been missing in so much of in like all of my workouts are leg curls and extensions. And like you can go without those things. It's fine. You can go without them. It's absolutely fine. But I really want to develop my quads and my hammies a little bit more. And I want to get some single leg extensions and curls in. So that's why I wanted to get my hands on one. And then when Dia offered to send me his, it was just like, well, I'll take it. Like I'm very, very happy with my home gym setup. And there are some things, like a cable machine, I won't be able to really fit in here. Like a full-on like leg extension machine or anything like that. It's just not gonna happen. This is not flattering, but whatever. Oh, that's gonna be sore. That's gonna be real sore. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh, damn. There you go, Dark Phoenix. Sleuth! How we doing? Good to see you, Strength Sleuth. Holy dang. I was literally, like, before my train of thought got interrupted about streamers in the evening, health and fitness streamers that are more in the evening, I was going to talk about how great you were. Like, no shit, I know this sounds like fake, but I was literally just about to talk about you. Legs are disproportionately big. Avoiding leg stuff is okay. Avoiding lower back involvement. I'm going to seated leg extension and curl. Split squats. I got you. I found Ulrich. What's up, Tom? How we doing? Yeah, please go and check out Sleuth. Sleuth is so hype and welcoming, enthused. I hope it is okay if I call you enthused. But Sleuth loves the community, loves the pursuit of the gains. Ah. Yeah, we're gonna keep that. We'll take one more set of those. Enthusiastic describes it well. You're hype as hell, my dude. Welcome in. And Tom, I hope you're having a great day. Welcome in. Should I rock the Crocs for the end of stream? Nothing that could make you look unflattering except mullets. I hate mullets. You know, mullets work for some folks. I wouldn't say it works for me. What up, Bill? How are you? Welcome in, Bill. I love mullets. Oh boy. Is this gonna be the split that rocks the community? Got a bright green punk mullet. Instant unsubscribe. Don't Crocs get really sweaty? Only one way to find out. They really don't, because they're reptiles. They don't perspirate. Teehee. I'm gonna keep them in sport mode too. Crocs are coming on. Sorry, everyone. I won't be hitting a mullet, but we are going to be doing Crocs for the remainder of the stream. Mullet's just... My mom roasted me, so I shaved my head. I think there's a difference between, like... There's a difference between a... I'm going to describe 3 types of mullets. And, like, I know they're going to be, like, very, very similar. But they're not. Mullet number 1. Punk rock green mullet, as Bella is describing. Very it's like a, it's oh gosh, I don't even know what word I want to use to describe it. You know, I'm not even going to describe them. I'm not going to attach any value to any of these. I'm just going to describe the 3 types of mullets that exist in my brain. First one is the punk rock mullet that Bella's talking about. Maybe it's got some color in it, you know. Maybe the person's got that's it, Bella. Yee mullet. I was gonna say like I was gonna say mid-Michigan mullet. I was gonna say mid-Michigan mullet because I think that describes the some of the attitudes and whatnot. And then there's a punk rock mullet, and then there's like crunchy mullet. I'm gonna call it a crunchy mullet, and that's like similar to a hipster mullet, but like hipster isn't really so much of a thing anymore, as far as I understand. Dark Phoenix, have a good day. Welcome in. Have a great day. Ida Affairs, how are you doing? I'm doing great this morning. We got one more set of these. We got one more set of these flies and coils. Coils for the goils. And we're wearing Crocs to make Chris mad. Chris, I love you. But we're gonna rock some Crocs while we do these sets. Are you getting a workout in today, Ida? Crunchy hair. Yeah. You know. It's like when you're a little kid and you learn that you can flick your hair back or spike it up, but you don't know what an appropriate amount of hair gel looks like. So you just like blast yourself with hairspray and you've got like a pile of potato chips on your head. that just me? My bad. Everyone has at one point in their lives used like way too much hair gel or hairspray. It has to have happened. I have to believe that this is a universal human experience. Uh-oh. Butt spot, back off. You can say butt spot, no. Having dinner, it's like 8 p.m. there. Right on. Right on. Oh, after this, I'm gonna go have myself a nice protein shake. Go to a meeting. Maybe I'll have some supplemental snackage. Ooh, those were juicy. Juicy curls. We'll do some core work. No, we won't. My meeting's in 12 minutes. Never mind. No core work today. Maybe I'll do some on my own. Whoops. I can't believe it. I can't believe I got the time that wrong. Damn. Okay. Well. Just do core. Yeah, remember to put a shirt on. It's cool. I've got enough pullovers that I can cycle through. Need the rollout. I got time to do a rollout. Hello, Jakari. I got time to roll out at the very least. Thank you for the reminder, Estes. Zoom costume filter. Hey Joe. Why do your nipples keep showing up? That's a little weird. Did you do any leg day? Yeah, I did squats and single leg squats today. So my general workouts, and if you've been around for a little bit, you'll see this a little bit more. But my general workouts involve trying to hit a given area for 1 to 2 movements. And my general rule lately is to get, oh boy. Ooh, that's good stuff. Oh, wow. I try to hit single leg work in every workout. So normally that's single leg squats, Bulgarian split squats. I need to get better about doing single leg RDLs because I know those are super good for me. But yeah, we did some barbell squat today, some high bar, and then we did some box pistol squats, which were laughably bad. Woo! Right there. That's the spot. Thank you, Esther, for the rollout. Welcome back, Jig Man. Yeah. I may just show up a couple minutes late for the meeting so I can get the dog out. No one's gonna care. Granted, it's a meeting of like 4 people, so my lack of presence will be noted. But whether anyone's actually going to care is the other question. I think I might ice a little bit too. My calves are hella burned out. Yeah, the shirt's gone, but the Crocs are on. Yeah, I'm not going to shower first. I'll be fine. No one's gonna know. No one's gonna know. Hey everyone, let's go see who's live. See who can bring y'all over to see. We're gonna go see Stars and Bars. Boom. Some of us like a smelly man. I'm gonna have to spray you down with a hose, broski. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for joining me for a stream today. I really appreciate it. Shouts to our mod. Shouts to Para. Shouts to Tiger. Shouts to Sega for the little bit that Sega was able to come in. Shouts to Bella for all the gift subs. Thank you so much. If you would be so kind as to grab one of these raid messages, the first one if you were not a subscriber, second one if you are a subscriber, it's gonna look. Hang on. Oh look, Stream Elements actually. Bella, you gifted the sub to Stream Elements, and now it shows. Now it shows the raid message, and I can't. For some reason, I can't copy it. Anyway, thank you so much for joining us today. If you have not done so already, please check out the social medias. We do have Twitter, we got Instagram, we got Fan House. So if you're looking for a little more of that, Fan House is a great place to go. So go ahead and check that out. But please do something nice for yourself today. Do a little self-care, and by self-care sometimes means doing the hard thing that you know is going to make your body feel better. So try to get moving today. Drink some water, eat some food, but take care of yourselves. I'll be back Friday for another Lifty Lift. Till then, I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.